Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Apologies, just checking all the levels. It's been a little while, and I've not left sufficient time to organise myself, which is, just one of my fun quirks. Um, I'm back. I'm back with some high quality Resident Evil action. And by high quality, we of course all know I mean profoundly low quality. I've just loaded up a save, and I can't remember a single solitary thing about where we are, what we're doing. I'm completely out of the sequence. So forgive me if this entire evening is one of readjustment. So, feel free just to skip this one, actually. I'm thinking we'll just come back next time. Hey, Scotty, he's joining us. He's going to power on through the middle of the road content. Appreciate that, mate. Thank you. You're welcome. How have you been, Scotty? And I've just realised your name flashing up. I'm yet to redeem your kind code that you sent me. I'm going to write that down. I will redeem that today. Katie, can you remember I need to redeem a code?
What code?
It's a game. Katie will remind me. Is it the sweet bounty that is V Rising? I've seen that I actually have access, Scotty, to V Rising, because it is part of the PlayStation Plus pack that I pay $9.99 a month for. So I think maybe it's time. Maybe it's time to become vampiric at some point. But no, I really appreciate it. Yeah, so that's that. It's been a little while. Obviously, the week after I streamed last, I had the in-laws over, which was lovely, for a week from the States, United States of America, as they say, because that's what it's called. And then last week we sort of went back to work, and I felt like it was a bit of a rough transition back in. As lovely as it was to have our in-laws around, obviously it was not a rest in the same way as those holidays sometimes are. So I just didn't feel like I had it in me to stream last week, but I'm back now. Let's go. I had a key. The message was good enough. True story as well. Nice. How did the lasses test go? Oh, did I mention that last time? You're talking about Katie's sort of citizenship test. I don't know if you heard her. She crushed it. She did really well, as we all knew she would. So that's another step down. Thank you for asking, Scotty. Bless you. What a kind man.
I have to do the application.
Yeah. So we've got it's not AOP WP easy. Yep. Unfortunately, it's not the end of the road. We've still got at least 2 more multiple £1,000 worth of applications to do before citizenship. We've only got 1 more to do before indefinite leave to remain, as long as that remains a thing. But yeah, no, very, very good. So Katie now, well, I think she did anyway, but now has a much better knowledge of all elements of British history, legalese, and sort of cultural foundation than I do. But that's not saying an awful lot. Or in fact, anyone does. Anyone who hasn't taken that test knows an awful lot less now than Katie about Britain, the country that we call Britain. Not a country, landmass, obviously. Key thing. Did that come up?
What?
The delineation between Great Britain and the United Kingdom.
Yeah, that is a question. It didn't come up on my test, but that one does come up in the study materials.
Because, of course, Great Britain is just the name of the island, and the big bit, as I'm sure you all know.
I had to spend most of my time just studying the various factory acts.
Yeah.
Factory Act of 1833. That one's a classic.
Classic. I don't know if you heard Katie. She was talking about the Factory Act of 1833, which she regards as a classic. That's the granular, fine level of detail that British government requires of its immigrants. Pointless waste of everybody's time and money, but that's indicative of the whole process. But anyway, it's another step in the right direction. I've got a lovely oolong tea this evening. Look at this guy. So this is the mug from Amazon, and within, I don't know if this is going to work. I'm going to spill it everywhere. Oh, lovely. Within, I'm sure you can see the oolong tea leaves sitting in this strainer, and then you remove. I'm just telling you how to make tea, but I think this is cool. You remove this little guy, and you can see the lovely tea beneath. And that little lid I showed you minutes ago is a little saucer for the strainer. Spilt it everywhere. Great. Lovely stuff. I've been trying to look for other forms of meditative, relaxing, sort of ritualistic evening routines that don't involve whiskey. And this is one that was recommended. And I did always used to drink a lot of oolong tea in China. So it's also connected. I lived in China for a while, guys. Also connecting to my past in a nice way. So it's good. It works on a number of different levels.
What was the tea that we used to have?
Oh.
Maybe at Korean restaurants, like the buckwheat tea, the barley tea.
Yeah.
That was my favorite.
Buckwheat, yeah. That was nice, to be fair. Maybe we should hunt some down.
A trip to my favorite Chinese supermarkets in order. Oh, and it's pomelo season. So we can get some yodza.
Oh, yeah. Is that yodza? Is that pomelo?
Yeah.
Wow. Katie's just blown my mind. I didn't realise that the fruit we eat in China, yodza, is actually pomelo. Because the Beans spoke about pomelo. They had a couple of pomelo, not pomelo. The Beans were speaking about that fruit, and they had a number of different controversies over it, lightweight controversies.
What?
And I was like, what is that fruit? I've never had it, but I have had it.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Oh, but what is interesting is it is very variable, isn't it? Because I've had some god-awful ones
they were definitely better
that just taste like sand, or are just like they're so dry, or I've had some amazing ones. So the Beans conversation now makes a lot more sense to me.
I feel like they normally only have the white pomelos here, and the red and the pink ones are a better variety, but they're harder to find.
Yeah. Clearly should get into vinyl and play a record. I mean, that is nice.
No, we cannot get into vinyl. My house will not.
Yeah, we're too poor.
Support it.
I can't be into magic and vinyl, and I'm not prepared to give up magic.
We just don't have the room for the vinyl.
We don't have the room or the money. Speaking of, though, vinyl, I was speaking to a colleague, and Katie, you can listen to this as well. You can listen to all of it. But you can't. I invite you to listen to this bit. A colleague of mine was saying, "Oh, I've got tickets to see this great new band, President."
Yeah. What, are they going to the one in we're going to?
Yeah. And I was like, do you know?
She's like, get on my level.
Yeah. And I was actually wearing the hoodie. I said, colleague, look at this. I took off the hoodie I was wearing, which is the hoodie Katie bought for me from the Fight Star reunion tour. Not a tour, single gig. And she knew who Fight Star were and liked them. She said Death Car's her favourite song.
That's good.
And
choice for a favourite song.
Yeah, and I thought, oh, great. I thought that's the first person, apart from like Friends, I've come across in the wild. No, she's not my, you know what I mean. New person I've come across in the wild that has liked Fight Star, so that was nice.
See them at the gig.
Yeah, I suppose we will.
I
But
hope that they have some more music by the time we see them.
I don't know if they will.
But they can't.
Have they got support?
I don't think so. Not for this UK one.
Maybe they'll play some Fight Star. Cool. Well, that's the preamble out of the way. It's the great banter out of the way. I'm a bit worried about this gaming session because I really cannot express to you how little I remember. And I really cannot express to you the extent to which I am completely blind mentally. Little Lossington. Little Lossington is asleep next to Katie, like sort of wedged in between her leg and the arm of the chair. She does like to get herself wedged. Okay, without further ado, let's give this a go. And I really think my first outing here is exploratory. I may even be welcoming death. I just need to get my bearings, get a sense of what I'm doing. I'm going to turn the light off as well. Is that going to ruin more than light off?
No, I would hate that. I hate the big light.
Alright.
You need like a little lamp on your desk or on the bookshelf.
I do have one.
No, that's not a lamp. That is a light. That's a small, big light.
Alright.
I bet everyone in the chat hates the big light.
I think Katie, this is a sort of disagreement Katie and I have, which I fully accept I'm in the minority on, which is I weirdly quite like being in light spaces. Whereas Katie hates the big light. She constantly wants it to be dark with a lovely cosy glow of like a flickering candle, which to be fair I also like. I don't dislike that. I must make clear I don't dislike that. But if I'm doing something, often like when I'm playing games or whatever, I sort of don't want it to be dark unless it's a scary game, because I feel like I'll be quicker to tire that way. And I like the feeling of being alert in a bright space. But every time I turn a big light on, Casey is furious. Well, in a sort of lightly ironic way. God, I can't. I'm trying to center it. It's better. Okay, let's see. Let's see where we are. But yeah, save room tune. Iconic, innit? I forever need to be in the dark for lots. I might not secretly be a vampire. As a result of your passion for V Rising, you've turned yourself into a vampire. A form of fandom. So look, we've got this emblem, which I believe is different to the one we got up from above the fireplace ages ago. I don't know if that's where it lives, above the fireplace. Oh, hang on. No, oh, fuck! That was already scary. I heard the shambling. Oh, I've fucked this, guys. It's already gone quite wrong. I think I'm running down towards a dead end. I have a feeling... Oh, that's good. I'm suddenly remembering that we went out into the garden, and I believe that was where the... Is that where the emblem was put? And then I died, and then that was it? Okay, I'm going to face my fears here. Zombie! Ah! Ah! God, I'm brave. Is this guy red zombie or not? Maybe normal. it's going to be a red one soon enough. Unless I've accidentally loaded an early save or some nonsense, I wouldn't put it past me. Oh no, he's dead. I'm suddenly remembering, okay, software. Yeah, that's good stuff. Yeah, that guy didn't have the chutzpah of a red, the Crimson Head. Let's just go and check the fireplace over here. Pirate software. Is he still going? Did he survive the career collapse? Have you been keeping up with DSP, Scotty, and his fitness arc? No, I think that was just where I got it from. Maybe. Didn't someone tell him to do push-ups for money and he failed horrendously? He sort of did them weirdly off camera, I think. I just don't. Yeah. It was ridiculous. He's like, he has no sense of like self-preservation, like what actually is going to get him into deeper shit. Oh, I've got a vision. I've got a vision of putting... putting the emblem somewhere. I really can't remember. I'm really worried that I've loaded an old save. Oh no, red means we've been there, right? But it's not completely, we've not got everything. So I'm not actually that interested in going. I'm gonna... Oh. I really don't know. Where do we need to put that in? I'm just gonna have to run from room to room. Yeah, red room means incomplete, yeah. But like, but that room, that area I was going to go down was where we got the grenade launcher. And there was a pretty strong zombie down there. I can't remember if we perma-killed him or not. But a lot of people were like, oh, I didn't even realise there was a grenade launcher there, so I don't think that space is required for completion. Could be wrong. Oh. Hate the feeling of being lost and scared. Those crows get me every time. Alright, mate. It's cool. It's cool. I did take out a plant, Scotty. I put some sort of adjusted feeder into some water and it killed it. I did do that, if that orients you at all. I'm keeping that guy as a pet, and he's fine. I'm going to look at my box and see if there's anything that gives us a clue about what I've done. The mast. Okay, yes, there's the grenade launcher. Yeah, the wind crest. I remember we did that quite recently. Why did I get this out of the box? I really can't remember. Really, can you remember? I should have watched the old stream before I... Feels like 1,000 years since I played this. I'm trying to remember everything. No, don't worry, mate. Shit, any... Hello, mate. Oh! Bloody crimson head soon enough, isn't it? There is another bastard. I can hear him. Yeah. So here's the plant area. Well, we did take out this plant. To what end? I'm not sure. Oh, so many green herbs. Again, I'm not sure if this run I'm doing is going to be the one that we keep. I'm really just scoping things out. I'm pretty sure we've done everything here. Something down here, isn't there? Ah! Nice one. Can I shoot on it? Keeper's Diary. Played poker tonight with Scott and Elias from security and Steve from research. Steve was the big winner, but I think he was cheating, scumbag. One of the higher-ups assigned me to take care of a new creature. It looks like a skinned gorilla. Feeding instructions were to give it live animals. When I threw in a pig, the creature seemed to play with it, tearing off the pig's legs and pulling out the guts before it actually started eating. Around 5 a.m, Scott woke me up. Scott, yeah, played poker. Scared the shit out of me too. He was wearing a protective suit. He handed me another one and told me to put it on, so there'd been some accident in the basement lab. I just knew something like this would happen. Those bastards in research never sleep, even on holiday. I've been wearing the damn spacesuit since yesterday. My skin's getting grimy and feels itchy all over. The goddamn dogs have been looking at me funny, so I decided not to feed them today. Screw them. Oh, this is quite an iconic bit of flavour text, isn't it? Went to the infirmary because my back is all swollen and feels itchy. They put a big bandage on it and told me I didn't need to wear the suit anymore. All I want to do is sleep. Sad. Found another big blister on my foot this morning. I ended up dragging my foot all the way to the dog's pen. They were quiet all day, which is weird. Then I realised some of them had escaped. Maybe this is their way of getting back at me for not feeding them the last 3 days. If anybody finds out, I'll have my head handed to me. Rumours going around that a researcher who tried to escape the estate last night was shot. My entire body feels hot and itchy. I'm sweating all the time now. I scratched the swelling on my arm and a piece of rotten flesh just dropped off. What the hell's happening to me? Fever gone, but itchy. Today hungry and eat doggy food. Itchy, itchy, Scott came, ugly face, so killed him. Tasty. Itchy, tasty. Good stuff. Ah! It's a zombie! For the love of God! Right. I rooted that guy like a legend. I mean, that room does not feel necessary to progression.
I forgot to get a footstool.
Yeah, I do need to get one. You are right. You're not wrong. Am I right? You're not wrong.
Oh god.
Can confirm I did die there. Why did I pick up the emblem? Why was that back in my inventory? Why? I'm on the way out. Nearly dead. That's such a good bit of world building, that little bit, isn't it? That's really good. Really scary. So iconic as well. Was good enough for them to put Itchy Tasty in the movie. Oh, did they? In what way did it appear in the movie? Never seen them. Does the fact that there are these here, does that... Oh. Alright. So that just healed me without actually taking any of the herbs. Is that how? I wonder how many times you can use that. It was blood on some glass saying itchy tasty. One of the newer movies. Oh, nice. Good reference. Right, mate. Okay. Already been through here to no avail. Oh, man. This one. I hate this kitchen because I think there's a zombie in there and he must be a Crimson Head by now. Ah! Right. What happens if you kill a Crimson Head? Does it come back? Probably superfluous. Okay, another dead end. Can you remember? Fair enough. Have you played the new Peak update? I haven't. I have not played Peak in a long time. What does the new update give? Oh, God, rude of me not to cover my mouth when yawning. Apologies. Here we go. This is what we need to do. Found it. Then presumably we can put the other emblem. I've remembered it, guys. We've done it. And can I just say, this process of blindly running round until I find the right way to go is exactly how I do my weekly shop. It's like, what do I need? Okay, no idea where that is. Can't remember where that is. Let's just walk around randomly, and eventually I'll find it. Oh, I found it.
The list in order.
I know you do. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It's literally in order by aisle.
I know it is. I know it is. It's just not how my brain works. Zelda complete puzzle, complete sound, absolutely. A new biome, redone the cooking mechanic. Oh, nice. I didn't even realise there was a cooking mechanic. Ben literally NPC shopping, walking around the entire shop for real, mate. I can't even explain the extent to which that's true. Right, so I wonder what happens if we put the gold one in the fireplace. Here. Yeah, let's see. I do need to play Peak again. Anything? Ooh, misses. When the two have run each other through, the path to your destiny will open. Just so you can turn the gears inside the clock. Try it, yeah? When the two have run each other through. What's that gonna mean? Yeah, no shit, mate. When the two have run each other through. There's obviously no way of getting hands to point to each of them. I'm thinking that when you run through something, you put a sword through it. So I imagine it would be a sword. That's why I was thinking maybe the sword through the chest plate, but presumably it means actually the two hands running each other through. What happens here? That is a singularly unhelpful bit of advice, isn't it? Oh, well, we've got a painting there of someone being run through the head with a sword, right? Is that what's going on? Short sword has been thrust into the breast. Long sword into the head. We've got it, guys. We got it. Cool puzzle. So the short one is currently in the head, in the breast. And therefore we need this one here, don't we? No. We need this one here. Went from puzzles like this to the piano puzzle in Village. Is it really rudimentary? I can't remember it, or know if I even got there. What are we looking at? Mansion key. Yes, let's do it now. Ah, it does have a shield on it. Hang on though. Armor key. Mansion key. Feels quite vague. I was expecting... maybe expecting something... with a clearer name. Does it unlock this guy? Yeah. So that's helmet, right? But this looks like shield. So I mean, I suppose it's the shield key. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Shield key. Yeah. Cool. Cheers, Scotty. Now it's just a case of I've used a lot of bullets. I can't remember where we've seen any shield doors. We could check. Something's never leave my mind of how cool it was when I found out. Yeah, it's good stuff. Let's go down to the end of this corridor, see what kind of key that is. Zombie. Ah! God, I wish I had kerosene. You done? No, I mean, I suppose the wise thing there is to shoot it till it falls over, then run past, right? Because that way it will still be alive. I won't take any health, but it won't become a crimson head. That would have been the wise move. What's in his head? Zombie, zombie. Yeah. Oh, we are back. The save point. Shall I save? Or shall I risk it for a chocolate biscuit?
Risk it.
I tell you what, I'm not going to save, but I am going to go and grab a health item. I think if I've played any good games recently. Yes, I've been playing Pentiment by Obsidian, who've just released Outer Worlds 2, which I desperately want to play but can't afford it. But Pentiment is a game I dearly love, and I would thoroughly recommend to most people. If you're a fan of history, if you're a fan of like maybe graphic novels and making decisions in stories and seeing how they play out, or if you're a fan of those sort of quirky medieval manuscript illustrations from, you know, pre-Reformation medieval art,
when no one knew what an animal looked like,
when no one had a sense of perspective and no one really knew what an animal looked like properly, so they're all very silly looking. If that's your jam, which I know it's Katie's jam, I thoroughly recommend Pentiment. And I did stream bits of it, and actually I really enjoyed it when we streamed it, but I didn't get quite far enough to actually get to the meat of what goes on in that game. It's just so compelling, so interesting. The characters are so lovely, the place is so well rendered. I probably will never finish it. If I ever finish the video about Hobbs Barrow, which was going to be all about the town that game is set in. If I ever do finish that YouTube video, which, you know, I am plugging away at it, but very slowly, then my next video, because it was going to be a series of videos all about well rendered video game places. My next video would be on Tassig from Pentiment, because again, it's actually quite similar. You could probably make quite an interesting comparison between Bewley and Tassig, but hype for the vid. It's a long way off, mate, I'm afraid. I wish it wasn't, but it is. Oh, there's a thing there. I've got to ask Geordie about this, because I've written a good chunk of the script, and I did start playing the game again, and I did some recording through OBS, but because it's pixel art, unless you record in a particular way in an incredibly high quality, it looks, because the lines are otherwise so sharp, it looks incredibly blurry and bad. So I need to go back and recapture the footage. Okay, well, that was my first guess. Wrong. Okay. Shake my head. Weird that you aren't making a video of your favourite game, V Rising. We'll see. We'll see when I give it a go. To be honest, the problem with V Rising at the moment, Scott, is that I've actually also been playing Diablo 4 because a couple of colleagues encouraged me to do so. And that is very much scratching the top-down RPG itch for me at the moment. Have you played much of Diablo 4, Scotty? If you have, be interested in your sort of comparison between that and V Rising. Okay, I mean, there's a thing down the bottom there. Could be a shield. Keith. Bye, mate. I think he spoke about changing the bitrate or something since recording could pick up greater detail. Yeah, exactly. Something like that. Do you mean Torchlight? Torchwood is the Doctor Who spin-off, isn't it? I played a lot of Torchlight 2 back in the day. That was great. Really enjoyed it. Uh-oh. We found it. I'm scared. There's no use for this key. That was it. Yeah. I really don't want to do this. Fuck me. I don't like this at all, Scotty. Oh, I don't like this at all. Is this Lisa Trevor's place? No. It's a big snake. Sorry, Lottie. What am I doing? It's a big... I've not saved it. Oh, I'm fucked. Can I just leave? Yeah. Just left it. I'll tell you what, I am going to save it, I'm afraid. Oh, God. Oh, shit. I'm poisoned? What does that mean? Oh, no. What does poisoning mean? Oh, no.
Poisoned serum.
Please help me. Is that Barry? Oh, man. So running away seemed to be the thing you needed to do.
Barry?
Is that the Basmeister?
Barry?
Oh. Well? Okay, I'm glad those numbers actually go up, so I can keep track of what my latest one is. So surely... Am I meant to be doing that? Oh, God knows if I can remember where I actually went. Am I meant to be fighting that snake? I wonder. If only I remembered where I went as well. It'd be good. Don't think it was this way. Where did I go? Where did I go? Or was it this way? That's the other thing. I'm never ever looking where I'm going. That's part of the problem. There is. Oh no, I've been here loads. This isn't the right way. Was it the other end of the corridor? Ben wanders around a mansion, gets lost, he finds where to go, and gets lost again, the stream. Yeah, again, it's like, I know I've told this story a lot. When my parents divorced, they didn't live too, oh God, they didn't live too far away from each other, like, 20-minute drive or whatever. So, and every week I would be driven from my mum's house to my dad's house to my mum's house to my dad's house because they were 50% custody or whatever. For a decade. And then when I could drive, and I then was just driving between them, didn't know where I was going, did the journey hundreds and hundreds of times, and I just was never on record. And I wasn't on record when I found the snake there. I was just aimlessly wandering around. This is how bug testers would play, yeah. Yeah. Breaking it. Insane levels of mundanity. Running around endlessly to see if it buckles. I really can't remember. That was the music room. That's nothing. Apart from V Rising and Peak, have you been playing anything else, Gossy? Soon you'll be speedrunning this. Yeah, that's the next step. That's the next logical step. Hello, this feels right. Does it? Pal World. What sort of state is Pal World in these days? Has it been regularly updated? I've got no sense of what that game is these days, or really even back in the day. Amnesia the Bunker. Nice. Braver man than I, obviously. This way? Ben, you fool. This is unacceptable. It's a Halloween update. Nice. Got some multiplayer improvements. Plus, they shat on Nintendo with the patent trolling in Japan. Nice. The only game I played that had some Halloween updates was Final Fantasy 14. I don't think I did all of them. I did like one of the things, but I'm so behind in that game, churning through the main quest still. So it's not this. I mean, that's just the top of the dining room. It's not here either. This is ridiculous. Really bad. I can only apologise for this profound waste of everyone's time. Insanity. My Sleep Token vinyls get released soon. Nice. Only
Nominated for a Grammy.
Oh, Katie says they've been nominated for a Grammy.
But I can't cheer for them.
Because Ghost are also.
In the same category.
Ah. Come on, mate. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Katie says Sleep Token and Ghost have been nominated for Grammys. This colleague who was a fan of President is also a big fan of Sleep Token. I said I was a moderate fan.
I tried for so long to find it. The algorithm just kept feeding them to me. Turns out the algorithm was right.
Yeah, Katie, I used to be the biggest Sleep Token fan. Katie's sort of overtaken me and then some. There's something about Vessel that rubs me up the wrong way. I'm not sure what it is. But, you know, I'm not going to get into that amongst some of Sleep Token's biggest fans.
That's what everybody's like, if they accept a Grammy, who's gonna go up and get it?
Vessel will dressed up.
But he never says anything. It's like when Ghost won their own, they only won one Grammy. And they were all dressed up as ghouls and Papa, and he like accepted the award as Papa. But Vessel never says it.
I heard people weren't happy that Bad Omens didn't get nominated for something. Interesting. I find it funny that people shit on the band because it's not metal. Yeah, that is a bad criticism. That's what I like about it. I like that it's sort of metal fusion. I think that's their greatest strength. Again, I've said it loads of times, but that's what I love about Fightstar as well. Although I would say Sleep Token sound is even more sort of diverse. There's just something a bit... I don't know. Can't think of any adjectives that don't sound incredibly mean. I'm not a fan... Well, what I will say is, and Katie and I vehemently disagree on this, is that I'm really genuinely and sincerely not a fan of the artistic direction of the band. I feel like his Vessel's design is overwrought and messy and lacking coherence in a way that bands like Ghost, even though again Katie loves Ghost more than life, that's a Crimson Head. Excuse me. Ah! Uh-oh. I've gone the wrong way. I mean, this is absolutely not where I need to be. I don't know where I am. Alright. Like Ghost, even though Case doesn't like their most recent visual design, I feel like across the group they're quite coherent and they sort of know what they're going for. There's something about Sleep Token which just it feels a bit teenage boy to me sometimes. But no one agrees with me on this, so I'm happy to be just wrong. But also, who cares? Because the music's good, which is the main thing. Yeah, I just. Whee! Missed me. Yeah, I think there's like trying too much element. It just, like I say, it feels over-designed, I think. So that the eye doesn't naturally perceive it as something coherent. It's quite scattergun, I find. And like I feel the same way about a lot of their like logo design and stuff. Yeah. So again, it's a very minor critique. And I'd rather it be that way around. Because I like their music a lot, especially the most recent album. But I think even though Casey doesn't like this about President because it doesn't really fit with their theming, but like I like to look at President as a band. I think it's a cool visual identity, even if it doesn't necessarily make sense with the theme of their music. But just in terms of how it's framed and artistically, aesthetically, it's good shit. Well, yeah. So, but I suppose who were the OGs? Was it Sleep Token or Ghost? Were they? So do you think they were the ones to start the trend?
Well, I mean, what? I mean, I guess Slipknot probably started the...
Yeah, were the Slipknot boys actually anonymous or?
Yeah, weren't they?
I don't know. Slipknot weirdly is a band that I associate so strongly with an individual that I fell out with so profoundly that I simply can't see past that to their music. So I've never ever given them a chance, and that's uncool, but it's true. Yeah. Then again, trying to afford to see them now is crazy with how expensive the tickets are. Yeah, for real. I mean, even President.
Well, we got lucky.
We got lucky, yeah. But they sold out very, very quickly.
Yeah, that queue was crazy.
Slipknot fell off after their grey chapter. Okay. I'll take your word for that one.
Even Ghost's tickets probably doubled in price when we saw them the first time and the second time.
Yeah.
I think that Sleep Token's concert. Yeah. Just watching him cry.
Yeah, he does a lot of crying on stage, which again, I sort of respect an emotionally available man. I do respect that on the one hand. On the other hand, having your sort of having your sort of key emotional crises during a gig doesn't feel wise. But you know, maybe it's cathartic for him. Guys, this is mental. This is really bad. This is really, really bad. What is my brain doing here? How many times have I been in that room? Excuse me. Excuse me! No! Oh Christ, I think this is it. I'm down. That was bad. It's bad stuff. They've been getting a lot of hate recently. Something about one of the band members being ill and then firing them or something. Have you heard about that, Casey? Sleep Token.
No, I don't follow their members as much. I don't know who they are. I've never looked into their identities.
Oh, sorry, so not Slipknot. Sorry.
Ghost, well, not. They had one of their leave / be fired in a cloud of controversy.
Yeah, I mean, and to be fair, Sleep Token get a lot of hate as well. A lot. I think generally unfairly. Don't worry, we get to wander around the match again, mate. I can't express to you how embarrassing this is. And the problem is as well, because I've unlocked that door, I can't target it on the map. Was it that one there? Top right? Beautiful night, war of attrition. What a tune. Yeah, this is bad. It's bad stuff, isn't it? Oh, hey Josh, how you doing? Thanks for joining. You've caught me at a bit of a low ebb because I've lost all sense of where I am. I've wandered around this mansion maybe 90 times, and I simply don't know where to go. I did work out briefly where to go, progress the story, and that was on this stream, and I simply cannot retrace my steps. So Scotty's in chat has been enormously patient, and we're just talking about bands, particularly Sleep Token, and moved a bit onto Slipknot, anonymous bands. It's all good, and now you lost again. Oh, completely and utterly. Yep. He found a snake, then lost to the snake, and now he can't find the snake. That pretty much sums it up, doesn't it? So I'm literally about to run down a corridor, I believe. It is this one, isn't it? Is this the one I just ran down and died on? It is, isn't it? The corridor I died on just, 5 minutes ago? Still trying it again. Oh, yeah, sorry, mate. I didn't sort of partially doxed you. As a VTuber, I'm Dias. Is that how you pronounce it on here? Cool. I didn't realise you were a VTuber. That's cool, man. Dias is one of the people I play Magic with. A legend who's just made some cool decks. Sorry I couldn't see them. I was looking forward to seeing the new Final Fantasy decks she'd built on Monday, but something came up, so I will see them next time. Did they play well? Do you win any games? That poor snake. Don't feel too sorry for it, mate. It did take a bite out of me, and it was the size of a house. Even Harry Potter didn't have this issue in the Chamber of Secrets. You are right there, to be fair. He's got one on me there, Potter. Right. It's cool. I've done the same thing before. Yeah. Yeah. Oh God. How many times have we been through here? 1 million. 1 million times is the answer. The decks were surprisingly really fucking good. Nice. Oh, I wanted to see the gambling deck with the guy from Final Fantasy VI. That sort of looks like a really cool card. Welcome to the game's done quick on the Resident Evil run. But the record is the longest game ever. Yeah. This is bad. Really bad. Like, I'm considering to what level this indicates significant cognitive decline. It's definitely not there. We definitely didn't go in those doors. It doesn't look... Oh, God. Gonna start GDS. Game's on slow. Absolutely. So since you've got limited ammo and such, how much have you wasted while lost? A fair amount. A fair amount. It's in all sort of areas. It's going quite poorly. Maybe I can start that. Maybe I'll be the pioneer of a new way of playing. It's the music room. How many times have we been in there? Fucking many. How many times have we realised that this is the wrong way? Fucking many. Music room. What's this fellow? Excuse me. Ah! Oh. The waste of resources, classic. A lot going on. A lot going on. Oh, been here before. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Mate, it's fine. It really is fine. How many times have I gone in here? Loads. Hang on. Yeah, how many times, Scotty? How many times have I gone to the garden today? You'll have competition with DSP as long as he actually completes the games he starts. Yeah, which he doesn't, never. DS sitting here trying to remember how many games I've started on stream that I've forgotten about. That does happen to me a fair amount. But yeah, I did want to finish this one because I'm a big fan of like the later. Well, I always say I'm a big fan of Resident Evil, but it's not really fair given the proportion of the games I've played. I love Resident Evil 4 like it was one of my own children, and then pretty much could take or leave everything else. But I am enjoying this as much as it may not look like it given the level of skill being deployed. Oh yay, some kerosene, that's something. My God. I would generally be down to watch someone try to root out a game but only be allowed to play it once. Then the record would go to who they give the guide and what the time will be. So you mean they're literally only allowed to play it like once and and sight unseen. Resident Evil 4 or remake, which is better? Or OG or remake? Good question. I've only played through remake once and a half. I love it. It's a great game. Need to play it again, really, to fully. I have not done the DLC. But I still think I prefer the original. But they're both excellent. I could play the original today and still love it, and I think that's remarkable for a game of its age. Right, been down here a million times, yes. I actually feel sick. I feel sick from how lost I am. I love Resident Evil 5 as a co-op shooter. It's amazing to play through with friends. I agree with that. In fact, Harry and I, my brother and I, are playing it at the moment. We've played through it loads of times before. I do like 5. I love 4 more than a child. My child, don't have any children, but if I did, I'd love Resident Evil 4 more.
Cat.
Oh, Kate said you love Resident Evil 4 more than our cat. That's hard. It's a tough one.
Cover your ears, Lottie.
I do love Lottie more than Resident Evil 4, but it's close, and that's high praise. Resident Evil 6 is an underrated game. Well, did I not give that opinion on stream once? Maybe you weren't there, Scotty. I don't remember you rallying to my cause, because I got shat on pretty hard when I said that there were good elements to Resident Evil 6. But yeah. I think, oh my god, how many times? I think, in terms of Resident Evil 6, it's a missed opportunity. There's a lot of boring shit in there, an awful lot of boring shit in there. But there is a kernel of something good, and if you just basically did Leon's campaign and put more into that with Helena, I think there's something in there somewhere. I hated Chris's campaign. I thought it was garbage. I hated Jake's campaign, although I know we disagree about that, Scotty, I think, don't we? And then there was Thingy. What's the name? The lady from 4. I don't remember her name. Ada, thank you. Yeah. Her stuff was, I don't know. Just a lot of it was smelly old poo, from what, really boring smelly old poo. But to be fair, I never tried Mercenaries, because you're right. I think there was like a decent combat engine in there somewhere as well. I'll give it that. Uh-oh. We've got some shady nonsense going on, and I don't think we've got any moderators in chat. Can I do it? Take control, Ben. But I don't think I can do it from OBS. That says I can. Zoom, inspect, mute, reply. There it. Hover over the name. Hovering over the name yields nothing. I can click on the name. I mean, we might just leave it. Just let bygones be bygones. It's not harming anyone apart from trying to scam everybody. Slowest. I'm breaking all sorts of records this evening. I swear to God, if I end up in that garden again, I think I might. Hey, mate. Whoa. I am going to end up in the garden again, aren't I? I am going towards the garden. Just kill me, mate. Just kill me. Just end me. Oh, Christ almighty. See ya. Most begs per stream goes to DSP. Sadly, that'll be a hard title. Oh my God, mate. Have some pride, for God's sake. I've turned that guy into a suspicious user. Oh, block. There you go. I've blocked him, but... Jesus Christ. Yeah, I've got... Oh, hang on. I've done it. God, I'm good. That's the pace of progress that you can expect on this channel. Dice, what sort of games do you stream in general, and how often do you stream? We've got pedagogical balance, such a funny name as well. Shaking in his boots, absolutely. I'm a VTuber. We live and breathe scuff. I don't know what that means. I stream when I feel like it, and I play a lot of different things. Nice. Have you ever thought about a small indie game called V Rising? Key thing about Scotty you need to know, Dias, is Scotty is a staunch and relentless fan of V Rising. He will move heaven and earth in order for you to also become a fan of V Rising. So keep that in mind. I just don't know. Where's that snake gone? Where is it? Did we go there? Did we go there? Like, I think it might have been there. Got a target. Let's try that again. Recently I've been playing Look Outside. I heard of it. This feels right, actually, guy. No, it doesn't. I've remembered. It was here, right? I think this is it. I think I've remembered. No, oh no, it wasn't here. But it was the place. It was the place with with fucking no, we're not. With the guy that died. That room, right? Do you know the one I mean? With the guy that was friendly who died. It might mean here. Never heard of it, but if it's not expensive, I'll be down to try it. Chelsea, George, and Brad have been enjoying it. Okay, imagine your favourite game. Now imagine an even better game. That's V Rising. Now the Binding of Isaac is peak gaming. Simply can't be beat. Look Outside was a big thing when it came out. Must have missed it, or maybe what kind of game is it? I like Binding of Isaac a lot. I used to play that a lot on the PlayStation Vita. Yeah, I suppose the roguelike genre has sort of ballooned, hasn't it? I've never played this before, so I'm of no help. Fair enough. Understandable, but I love it. I'm not sure if I'm 100% completing it. Wow. This is the room I was thinking of. You mean the guy who got poisoned by some sort of snake? Yes. This is it. We've made it back. I mean, we've made it back, but we're immediately going to die. That's the tragedy of this. Yeah, quick check the map and mark a mental location of the room. Yeah, let's do that. Bottom right, second floor. Bottom right, second floor. Okay, let's get killed by the snake again, I presume. Look Outside is an RPG Maker Eldritch horror game. Wow. Run! Grab it! I will take the death mask. Maybe that's all I need from here. Goodbye! Oh! It's a big boy. Big boy, big boy, big boy. For example, one of the first enemies you find has like a rash, but it's just teeth and gums and has spread throughout the family. That does sound horrific, to be fair. I can't remember. Well, we've now got a collection of these death masks. To what end? I don't know. For some reason my brain thought that game was called Don't Look Outside. I kind of didn't deal with it in time, so the entire room became a mouth, and no, I can't get it. If it's anything like Amori, I'd fuck with that, and we probably shouldn't look outside, so that's why. Yeah, that all sounds unsettling. Oh, goodness me. Oh, it's gone 9. It's nearly bedtime. Oh my god. I think there are 4 death masks that go outside of the garden opposite of the entrance. Interesting. I think I might have 4. I appreciate that targeted advice as well, Scotty. I'll probably play it on stream until I complete it because it's damn fun. Yeah, well, I'll definitely check that out. We'll definitely check that out. If you somehow alert me to when you're streaming. Alright, mate. Sorry. Reminds me of stuff to play Undertale. Interesting. What reminds you about Undertale? But great game. If you somehow alert me, this mother doesn't know about the follow button. Look, I'm following other people on Twitch, and I miss their streams all the time. I just can't rely on notifications. What am I doing? Finding a box. Finding the death masks. I don't have a self-promo channel on my Discord, I don't think, Scotty, but I can make one. What shall I call it? It's just where I came from, Ben. What is wrong with you? Yeah, actually, what is wrong with my brain, guys? Actually. Yeah, just put it in chat if you want, Scotty, or just let me know. Yeah, that'd be good. Right, how many death masks have we got? I'm also cognizant that I've not found much ribbon recently. I don't like the idea of saving it. One, two, shit! Where could the other one be? We should go and see if we can find at least where to put them outside and confirm that there are 4 of them. Another game I somewhat frequently play is an anime game where you manage a restaurant. It's a Toho game, if that means anything to either of you. I'm afraid it doesn't. Too many people have the goated purple colour to tell people apart. Yeah, the goated purple. I love the phrase, the word goated. It's funny stuff. Such an innocuous thing to call goated. Therein lies the humour. Right. Where are we putting these masks? Alright. Ah. Oh. Here. Scotty's right, there are 4. Bugger. Bugger, bugger, bugger. I'm not a big fan of anime, so I know nothing about anime-related anything. I am a moderate fan of anime, or certainly used to be, but haven't watched a lot of stuff in many years. Can I shoot that guy? Oh no, that's just a... Okay. Feels like a waste of ammo. I think, in fact, I put that there. Humour review with Ben. Yeah. I do a lot of dissecting humour to the point where it is painfully unfunny. Still haven't finished Castlevania on Netflix. I've not started it. Does that count as anime? Isn't that Western? In aping an anime style? I don't know. Can't remember. Might be Japanese. Can't remember. Sadly, you're both uncultured. Yeah. I'm cultured in the ways of Friday night at Freddy's. Is that what it's called? Five Night, not Friday night. They should call on Friday night at Freddy's. That's good stuff. And Sonic, I'll have you know. If you spam the aim button while walking up and down the stairs, you go a lot faster. What the fuck? I don't watch anime anymore, but I'm still into the scene as a VTuber. It's kind of part of the scene. Yeah. I know Mark is a big anime fan. He's put me onto a couple and I've started watching, but I really don't have that much time to watch stuff. If I've got free time, I'm generally playing games, playing bass, reading, and sometimes watching shows, but they just always fall off the end. Let's just do the spam thing. A little bit. I was watching Willy's Wonderland earlier, which is basically a FNAF movie but with action. Amazing. Huh. With Nicolas Cage. Got Friday Night Funkin' and Five Nights at Freddy mixed up. I love that film. Nice. Friday Night Funkin' is a vibe. The community around it less so. Never even heard of it, to be honest with you. So it was a brain fart of the most vacant variety. What was I even doing? Oh yeah, well nothing, because I need another death mask. And I don't know where to go again. But this time, it's personal. What's that little, next to the typewriter box? Have we been on the top right? Have we been in there? Who knows? Let's try. Oh. That was... I was looking at the map of the places below. Well, we haven't gone through here really at all. It's got too popular for its own good. At least we made good progress. Yet the Kickstarter surpassed a lot. I don't think there's been anything since. Madness and MILF are tunes from Friday night. I did it again. Five Nights at Freddy's though. My man. Dog? Dog! Doggies! Oh shit. Okay, gotta keep running. Nope, leave me. Leave me be, leave me be, leave me be. There's a good boy. Oh. That's bad news. That's very bad news. Okay. Where's the respite? Gotta get back through those zombies somehow. Uh-oh. I think I have most Friday Night Funkin' songs on Clone Hero. Hope to God he doesn't fuck that one up. That's some crows. I actually really don't know what you guys are talking about, but that's cool. I'm not DSP. If I were DSP, I'd be like, they're not talking about Resident Evil. So I would ban you from chat. But I'm too cool. Too cool. You mean Funkin' Nights at Freddy's? Okay. Bracelet, a necklace, and a crown. So, orange bracelet, purple necklace, green crown. It's on the first stream. No, I'm happy for you guys to chat about whatever you like. It's just, it always strikes me as funny when DSP is like, well, you guys clearly don't like this game. You're not even chatting about it. A sage wearing a necklace, red stained glass. God, I hate DSP. Are those my only options, though? Uh-oh. What? Excuse me. So we want this to be green, but how can it be green? Gone into pressing buttons at random mode. Okay. I only know little about DSP, enough to make jokes and to not think highly of him. I would leave it that way if I were you. It's a rabbit hole you don't want to go down. It's not a good place to be. His content makes my life actively worse. Why do I watch it? I don't know. Unless I can move these lights around, I don't know how I could possibly get... Oh, shit. Oh, hang on. Oh, bloody hell. The necklace is purple. Oh, I was misremembering. What have you got here? Bracelets. So we need this to be orange. There you go. Yeah. Oh, done. I remember George couldn't stop laughing when he found out about DSP and how he was tugging his love gun on stream by accident. I mean, I'll give DSP this, and I'll give him only this. How he can continue to have a career, in inverted commas, on the internet after publicly spanking the plank. I mean, you've got to... I know it gets called pig roach a lot, but in a way, you've got to commend his sort of inability to die. There she be. Oh God, that's terrifying. Oh, we've got to root a lot of zombies to get back. Oh shit. Do you hear about Boogie getting himself in hospital for drinking 5 of those 8-hour energy drinks at once? No. I mean, are we talking lolcow live here? Excuse me. Fuck. I really could do without dying, if I'm honest. Excuse me. It's difficult. I fucking hate Boogie2988 these days. I really loathe the guy. And it annoys me that he keeps getting away with being a bellend on that show. With no real comeuppance. So, and like the extent to which lolcow is just lots of fake nonsense as well. So like that does sound entertaining in a way. But I just don't believe it to be real. But you know, if he's in a hospital, he was in a hospital. Right, well guys, look, I'm actually going to save it. I'm going to, because it's 9:30, which, because I'm an old man, is when I start winding down. And we've made, despite it all, we've made some good progress, unbelievably. Well, we've maybe good progress is strong. We've made some progress. My goal of this stream was to have a sense of where I am in the game again, and I have that again, which is good. You role-playing a sandpiper when you were stock. Very British to say excuse me to a zombie as you go past it. Yep. You've got to be polite, even in these scenarios. I'm not comfortable with how many save ribbons I've used, but them's the breaks. Oh, was there a note from Baz? Was that a new note? No, I think I must have been the old note from Baz. Okay. Cool. Well, with that, here we are. I've had an enjoyable evening, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for putting up with what must be. I was saying it in a sort of self-deprecating way earlier. As the stream went on, it became increasingly true that that must have been some of the worst Resident Evil gameplay ever put to film. So there's that, but it was nice for you to see that as a novelty. But it's been great to have you both here. Thank you, Daz, in particular, for joining for the first time. But thank you, Scotty, for your ongoing support. Legends, both of you. Do go and follow both. But I believe, Daz, you might be doing some streams. So if you're lurking in chat, go and give Daz a follow. And yeah, that's all, I suppose. I will be back. What day is it today? Tuesday. So I don't think Call of Cthulhu is this week, but I suppose it depends, because it was meant to be last week and then it wasn't, so I don't know. It's a bit up in the air at the moment about whether I'm streaming on Thursday, but do do join the Discord if you'd like to know specifics, and I will keep everyone updated there. Been a pleasure, lovely stream. Thank you, guys. Don't worry, DSP's played Resi once. I'm sure he could be worse. Even DSP, I don't know, mate. I think he has me here. It's the campaign I'm in this week. Oh, so D&D's this week. And they generally alternate, do they? Oh, yeah, of course, because there are people on both. Okay, cool. In that case, thank you, guys. I will be back on Thursday with some more Resident Evil. So, yeah, enjoy your Wednesdays. And I will see you all on the flippity flop. Good. Bye.